So this is Breinfuel Game of the Day number 2. As we are looking at Solid Snake's game here, as he did get him some brain fuel. So we're gonna look at his game here and give him some brain power. Look, let's see what we got. So here we got E4, C5. Let me see what the ratings are. What's the ratings real quick? Here we go, bro. Ratings. Oh, these were okay. So this was looks like they're both 1500, but I think this was like unrated or something. Okay, or provisional. E4, C5, let's see what happened. Knight C3, D6. Bishop B5 check. This is always annoying. This is like the canal type stuff is what they'll call it, or Moscow variation. It's a sideline. And what they're trying to do, if you're a Sicilian player, is throw you off, which they already have in a way. In fact, you have many moves you can play here. Knight C6, Knight D7, Bishop, like it doesn't matter. Just don't put the queen there. Come on, it's a family channel. Garbage. Don't do that. So knight to c6, right? Knight to c6 is a move, and you can't capture. And in fact, capturing actually is better for black here, as we have the two bishops. Yes, we have double pawns, but we're gonna end up playing d5. All right. Turber says, "I've been studying this." Right, he actually does. What's up, Turber? So after knight c6, there's a3. Cool, perfect. Excited to see this game. You know it. Unrated game with my friend, says Solid Snake. So Solid Snake, who's in the chat right now, as we analyze this game for Breinfuel Game of the Day, he is actually saying that this game was an unrated game with his friend. All right. Never share the already moves. Right, champ. Come on. A3, A6, get that boy up out of there. And then Bishop A4 and Knight to F6, hit the E pawn. Ooh. Knight D5. And after Knight D5, they played a move here that is 100% baffling in a way. And I mean, it's like borderline, because it does make a little bit of sense, but it's borderline big facts. So after here, in fact, what would you play in this position, chat? What you supposed to do, right? What are you supposed to do? Everybody raise your hand here, right? I always teach the chat, or I teach students CCTs, checks, captures, threats. So when you're looking around, do you have any checks? No. Do you have any captures in the position? Anyone? Anyone? Do you have any captures? Do you have any threats, right? Take yourself through this. Checks, captures, threats. And when you say, is there checks? No, class. Is there captures? Yes. Knight takes e4 for the score. Just take it. For free ski, give me those. Right. Knight takes e4. Appreciate the generosity. Right. You can even play, b5 actually runs into the in-between tween, or the Egyptian zug here. Knight takes f6. Jack. Still great for black, honestly. Still great. But knight takes c4 is just free. And I got two center pawns, e6, d5, b5, everything 5. And you're getting just destroyed here. You're getting destroyed. Thanks for the follow, champ CR. Okay, so after knight f6, knight to d5, he played this move right here. Bruh. Bishop b6. What's wrong with this move? Chat. In fact, you tell me, Solid Snake, what is wrong with this move? What is wrong with this move? Why is there a bishop on e6? Mama says, it's ugly. Right, yeah, that. In fact, what's really wrong with it? Blocks everything, says Poker Chess. Tyvus Rocks. Blocks your e pawn in, says Data Blocks. Better target would be the queen, says Black Bomber. It's not ugly, it's appalling, says Androso. The completely blocks everything, correct. Blocks e-pawn and prevents dark square bishop from developing. Excellent. Excellent. So do you understand this now, Solid Snake? Bishop e6 is never going to be good here. In fact, you're tied down, right? You should always be thinking and doing the same thing almost in every opening. What does that mean? I mean, developing, castling, or at least getting the king safe. e6 is a move. Again, knight takes e4, b5, right? Not bishop e6. But after bishop e6, right, it does block this in. You also want to ask yourself, how many moves, pop quiz, how many moves? I was thinking about developing. You know what? I actually commend that. I commend that, Solid Snake. But this development, this type of development, that's actually a very good answer. He said that I was thinking of developing. It does develop a piece. The problem here is that it takes longer to develop this now. How do I send a game in? Just get you a pack, bro. Get you a pack. Show me a picture of you with your brain fuel. We gonna set up a game every single time. That's how it happens. Bishop e6. You can use right there on the screen too if you guys aren't watching from Twitch. Breinfuel Game of the Day, Breinfuel.com, Canty15. Right. So knight d5, bishop e6. But this is not good, right? It takes 1, 2, 3 moves to castle. This takes 1, 2. We actually have to move this. So 1, then 2, 3, 4 moves. So it actually takes an extra move, which is really bad. Knight takes, not bad. And then you took with the G pawn, which is actually a great way to open a G file. F5's coming. I'm loving black's position. Bishop to B3. You play F5, which makes sense. A better move would be C4 or bishop takes B3. C4 hits the bishop. Right, you can shut him out for good. And then play B5, then play F5, rook G8. I mean, this game's over already. F5, bishop takes, queen F3. It's about to get wild. It's about to get wild. F takes E4. Bro, look at this position. Look at these. Look at these. These look gross, bro. Garbage. Look gross, but in fact, they're not as bad as you think. But they are pretty gross. Queen takes E4. We actually could play something like an E5. So no, it isn't that bad. It's very strange, but it isn't that bad. But here, right now, I mean, this is terrible. Now, what's funny is, let's just make a move like Queen E3. Look at this position. What on earth is this? What on earth is this pawn structure? I don't know. It looked like some Tetris shape or some type of like, I don't know, something growing. It looks like it's growing. Like, it looks like you can water it every day. Like, what the heck is this, bro? That's insane. My God. That is crazy. And that's like half a tree or something. Something's growing there. It's talking, right? It's funny. So, Queen H5, in fact, was the move here by his opponent. Queen H5. Queen H5 is what he played. And now King to D7. King sitting here in the little cubby hole. Somehow, some way, this thing looking crazy. D3, and then E takes, and Knight E5. I like it. Keep the threats up. Keep the threats up as much as possible. Knight E5, and then King to D2. Bruh. This man played King D2. Garbage. Garbage. For the people in the back. Garbage. This is gross. What is this? I don't know what to even say about it. Why doesn't trading knights then B5 work when he played the bishop? Yeah. You hear that? You hear them sirens? You heard that? They on the way to him. This guy. Oh my goodness. He just played the pawn cloud in the middle of the game. Yeah. It's crazy. It's that Queen A5. Queen A5 check. You can't play Queen A5 right now. Why doesn't trading knights then B5 work when he played the bishop? She said trading knights and then B5. So here, you mean like when he played the bishop, trading knights, and then D5. Oh, D5? Oh, B5. Yeah, B5 here. You could play B5, but I mean B5 works, but you know, this is still a very strange structure. It looks like some type of tree. This is better though. This is best because you hit C4, you hit the bishop, and then you box him out. So you keep the bishop literally locked out of the game. In fact, tonight's analysis will be about bishops, actually, after this. So F5, rook G8, right? It's just better. Then D5, lock him out even more. I mean, it's crazy. Bishop B3. So let's see what happened, though. This is the position. Takes. He put his king on D2. Absolutely. Garbage. And then we move on. And then black plays B5. Someone's out there trying to say garbage. Right. So he plays B5, rook to B1, and then queen A5 check. B4, queen back to C7. Pretty cool. Bishop to B2, you should still develop. I love it. Bishop G7. Yo, what's up, girl? Not to me. Oh, let's go. Not to me with the tier 1. What's up, girl? Is this viewer submitted games? This is Breinfuel submitted games. All you got to do is just show me a picture of you with the Breinfuel product, and we put you in here in Breinfuel Game of the Day. You can see the link right under me. You can also use the link in the Twitch chat right there. Yeah. Bishop to G7. So Bishop G7 defending. Also, there might be like some checks or rook F8. I like it though. Your development's good, right? You want to think of this as like a castle. Yes, you didn't castle, but all of this is very nicely defended. Rook to E1, rook H2 F8, knight F3. Okay, then you play rook F5. H7 is hanging, but he didn't take. Oh, this man played Queen E8. Chat, y'all paying attention? This is what he played right here. Bruh. Queen E8. Garbage. 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 This is gross. What is this? This is nonsense. So he takes with the king. Let's see the rest of this. G4. Knight takes G4. So this is completely over now, obviously. Yeah, where's the stretcher at? Yeah, that's correct. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to send a lot of stretchers in the chat. So now you should just be mating here, obviously, Solid Snake. So let's see the rest of it. Takes. Let's see the mate, C4. I struggle to find this interesting. It was interesting in the beginning. It was great. But now it's just like utterly garbage. This is gross, bro. What is this? What am I looking at? It's kids watching this, bro. C3, 96 or 93. He checked. I mean, disgusting. Rook takes. Takes, check. Did you mate him? Where's the mate? There's mate everywhere. Look for your checks and captures, Solid Snake. That's what we want from you. Two things to take away from this game. CCTs, checks, captures, threats, every single move. Look for your checks. Look for your captures. Look for your threats. Look for your checks. Look for your captures. Look for your threats. It resets every move. It resets every move. Play this video back 1,000 times. CCTs, and then, right, the second thing after CCTs to actually work on is don't play these garbage players. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. But I want to see this actually. CCTs. Yeah, you played 92, bro. Like, just checks. Can I check him? Any check. Where you had check here. Check here. Even that works. You can still learn from this. Yeah. Queen check pro play. You can learn from it. Yeah. This would give me a headache if it wasn't. Guess the yeah. No, but actually, Solid Snake, you played really good here. Really focus on chess captures and threats. Your development was good. I mean, he developed. If you think of what Black did, besides getting 2 queens and then he mates, very nice. This is the end of the game, Solid Snake. Right, if you look, let's only look at Black's moves from the beginning, right? Let's just go from the beginning here. Look at Black's moves. I played C5, I played D6. Developed. Right, keep this up. Definitely keep this up here. Solid Snake, Knight F6, developed. Right. Even though this isn't the best move, he developed. This should be 6. Takes, okay, what did he do next? F5, put the bishop on the file. Right, now, of course, this was worse here. Oh, here's another thing. Ask yourself, what is he doing? When he played bishop b3, you obviously did not ask yourself, what is he doing? Right, because maybe you notice, oh, snap, this is here. Maybe you would take first because he's damaging the structure 100%. Maybe you did ask, what is he doing, and notice that you could take back. But this isn't good. It just isn't good for the structure this way. Right, C4 is a much better. But nevertheless, what did he do? He developed. King is actually safe here, even though this looks utterly garbage. He's still safe here on D7. D3 takes, E takes, 95. Right, this right here, a thing to know about is if you're not castled, that's fine. Right, king safety is what it's about. Are you safe? Is the king safe? Yes, the king is safe. So this is justified. Also, flip the board. Right, look at your opponent's development. Think about that. What is he doing? Looking garbage out here. What is he doing? Somebody get him. Right? He ain't developing nothing. He needs a castle. Queen out here doing everything. So what did he do? King D2 out here blocking with his whole face. But of course he needs to develop like 92 or bishop something. This is hanging, right? So he needs to bring that boy back home. But unfortunately, he just lost his absolute and played king to D2. And then you play B5 and check up. Cool. Makes sense. Brought the queen back, but you finished development. You finished development. That is the keys, right? So CCTs, keep working on your development. Ask yourself, what is your opponent doing? That's it for you, Solid Snake. Great game. Thanks for sending this in, bro, and I'm looking forward to seeing the next one, right? So, all right, guys, this is Breinfuel Game of the Day, and we'll see you guys on the next video.